Men's mental health means to me is recognizing the emotional and physiological parts that are affecting men worldwide and making sure we break that stigma. I think men might feel they have access to it, but in this generation, I think it's kind of the way that people are raised and expected out of society. Men aren't going to seek that help, even if it's given to them. Oh, look at me! I got a bike and a bunch of tattoos now, so I've been through the ringer. Yeah, no, there's been a lot of times where I feel like I've always had to step up, as I feel like a lot of other men do. I feel like society expects us to act a certain way, whether it's acting tough in public or sticking up, even if it's the wrong times, or feeling like you have to choose a violent way. Or a lot of men go down a path of substance abuse and alcohol abuse, physiological abuse, and I feel like that on its own makes a big butterfly effect in the way that we act. I feel like I really rely on the people around me. I feel like a lot of my friends, especially in the career path I want to do and I've done in firefighting, I feel like a lot of men feel the same way. I feel like we're expected to feel that masculinity and to lean on each other because we know each other go through it all the time. We're not usually the ones to go to a professional for that. I feel like the resources are there. I don't think we're given the right push to go to do it. I think I'm really close to my family. They're usually people I can talk to all the time without feeling like I'm losing any pride, which is a pretty bad thing to say, but I feel like it's normal, unfortunately. Well, thankfully, I have a pretty amazing social group. I have a TikTok and an Instagram where I've built a pretty amazing community. A lot of that has helped me because I feel like I'm helping others, and doing that makes me feel better about myself as a man too. I feel like I can be pretty open with everybody at this point because I've been open with thousands of people. Why do I feel like mental health awareness is important amongst men? I feel like it's important because we have to know we can be vulnerable with each other. It's so easy to not say anything and just feel like every man does. I feel like every guy just thinks that they can do what they have to do to get through things, whether that's, some guys take a bike and go 200 kilometers an hour down a road. Some guys go substance abuse. Some guys are just not sleeping at all. There's so many different paths that we should be taking in seeking help, but we don't. I feel like social media has taken a huge spot in people's lives, whether it's looking through people's photos or having your reels pop up and tell you how your day's going. Or every reel now is like relatable to you somehow, whether that makes you better or worse in your day. It's almost a snowball effect. It takes over your life quite a lot. You get home from work, you're checking your phone. You're at work, you're on your break, you're checking your phone. Every message from someone you talk to affects you in some way now. Like social media in today's age is vastly impactful to men's mental health. Being a teen, people will judge you pretty quick because a lot of kids like me, or like you, we're a bunch of rebels, number one. But I feel like it's different for sure. Like with men being my age, I'm in my 20s now. I feel like people expect a lot. I feel like society expects us to act a certain way, and that's really hard. That's really stressful. There's guys my age that are going to work, working like 14-hour shifts, and they're coming home. They can't sit down or relax anymore. You gotta come home. You got another job to do. That's really stressful. And for women, and God bless all of them. The woman in my life is amazing. She supports me so much. I'm a really lucky guy to have the girl in my life. Honestly, I don't think they have the amount of social support either. I feel like women also have just as much pressure. Everyone's dealing with something, and nobody wants to talk about it. Whether your problems with your family or your problems with money or your job itself, I think every guy's got something going on in their life, and nobody wants to bring it up, and it's tough. If I could talk to somebody who is struggling right now, I don't think there's any piece of advice that's universal to everybody. I feel like everyone's got a different problem, but I think the best way to get to the problem is to ask them about it and make sure they can feel like they can talk to you. I think maybe the therapies or the help is there. I don't think it's ever not been there. I think it's more the social aspect that makes us feel accepted to do it. I always know I've always had my family to talk to. I know I've always had a doctor to talk to. But I think just the way the world works now, it's just men don't feel comfortable enough to do it. I don't think they want to feel that vulnerable. It's scary.